Knight of the Seven Kingdoms has only one episode left in its first season, and even if the last episode is bad, I can go ahead and say the first season was a tremendous success. I can't speak for everyone, but I find this new installment into the world of Westeros to be very satisfying. Game of Thrones broke its ankles trying to nail the landing of a satisfying conclusion, and while I do enjoy House of Dragons, the last season was, for the most part, nothing but setup. Oh look, Daemon's wandering around Harrenhal some more. Cool. And after hearing about George R.R. Martin's problems with the way House of Dragons is being run, I was worried about Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
I was thick as a castle wall and slow as an oryx.
No harm was done, sir. Rise.
However, I am very happy to report that the first series into the Tales of Sir Duncan and Egg did not disappoint, and was a welcome breath of fresh air. You see, these shows take themselves very seriously, and most of the plot involves high-status royalty political scheming, with some bloodshed here and there. It's good stuff, don't get me wrong, but what these shows really needed was to expand the world of Westeros by showing you smaller tales outside of rich royal games of power. That's exactly what I love about Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. It showcases the underbelly of the world of Westeros, and its entire setting is a small tournament of knights. Common folk, smaller, less powerful lords, grittier, dirtier portrayals of Westeros are very present. Instead of lush dinners with political infighting and intrigue, we get dirty streets and tents with characters who are fighting for food and scraps of coin. While of course we get a taste of high royalty politics that defines the series, the core of the story revolves around a lowly hedge knight and his squire. I won't be spoiling anything about the story, but it has plenty of twists and turns that any Game of Thrones fans will love. Does it do everything perfectly? Of course not. In fact, the very first moments of the show could be off-putting to some, as its use of comedy may not be something fans of the series will be expecting.
Hopefully people forgive us.
One issue the show definitely faces is that it's very short, which is a good problem to have. After each episode, you just want more. The decision to release an episode a week was a smart one. As you get to know these characters more and more, particularly Dunk and Egg, you really start rooting for them, and you root for them harder and harder as tensions build episode after episode, and it doesn't leave you high and dry. In a way, it completely rebrands Game of Thrones. Most people will agree that Game of Thrones ended so terribly that it ruined the entire series. And after Season 2 of House of Dragons was just meh, this show actually makes you interested in the world of Westeros again and want to invest time into the other works. The scale is toned down tremendously, and it leaves just a simple tale of a hero's journey, with excellent dialogue straight from the novella, and excellent direction from Owen Harris and Sarah Adina Smith. You won't be upset by jumping back into the world of Westeros. Now back to Flea Bottom with you.
Well, I've never watched any of the House of Dragons or Game of Thrones, so...
Thank God.